We will chill all the guns of the foe and still get ready. Airborne from skies of blue, heading the door. We're coming, make the jumps and take your boats today. Let's go put on your boots, your jumping boots, your parachutes, get all those gliders ready to attack today. Hook up!
And today on Have a Knife Day, we're over here at the James Black Bowie Heritage Festival in Washington, Arkansas. We're at the booth of 310 Forge. Mike, tell us about your beautiful blade footage.
It's good to see you guys again. I have the same kind of knives I had as last year, but I got a new model called the El Nino. This is 15N20, but we've got a full size handle, just big enough to get all 4 fingers on. And we've got a 3-inch blade, but now we have a finger stop, and it's a really great model for an EDC knife.
And
very
that
thin,
finger
very
stop
light.
is forged into the knife itself.
I do stock removal for this.
Okay, very
this
good.
is a stock removal knife.
Okay, very good.
But I do have a stainless model that is forged. So this is the stainless that I've been using is AEBL stainless. It's got a really great grain structure, holds an edge really well, and I heat treat it so that it's around 5860 Rockwell, so your average person can sharpen it at home.
Excellent. Well, that is a very important thing. What people don't understand about a lot of these fancy steels, what good is it if you need to take it out of the field to sharpen it?
Yeah.
And going along with that line, we have a lot of EDC knives here of roughly the same size, but some of them have a little bit of a different blade shape. And then we come over here to something a little bit bigger.
These are more your camp style knives or your hunting knives. We've got the Apocalypse Scalper, which is modeled after my mini scalper, but much bigger and 3/16 of an inch thick versus 1/16 of an inch thick. So that's why I call it the Apocalypse Scalper. And then we've got a camp knife or battle knife here. I was working with my pastor. He was a drill instructor and he loved teaching bayonet fighting. And one of his things is having a knife the right size that'll fit on your molly rig, on your gear, that's not too big, but big enough to fight with, but light enough to not...
It doesn't take up a lot of real estate,
right,
but it'll get the job done.
Exactly. So we've got a 5-inch blade with a 5 1/4 inch handle, so you've got enough real estate to get your hand on it and to hold it in a few different positions, so you can grab it however you need to. So if this is on your person, he said that he would wear his mag pouches here, and you got your body armor and things, so he liked to have his knife right here so he could get to it. And so I'm thinking, okay, how big does the knife have to be to not go outside of the chest line? And this is about the limit, and nothing too much bigger. And if you look at what Navy SEALs, DevGru guys are carrying, it's something not too much bigger than that, or it's smaller, around this size. I would love to think that they're carrying big Bowies, but they're not. And then these are my Kerrigan Bowies, which you guys have seen before. I won the historically inspired Best of Show for this one here, the Damascus Kerrigan. And then I made a Bowie #1 here.
Yes, indeed. That is a goodly size.
And then we've got a Bagwell Hell's Bell style here with an African Paduk handle and some brass fittings, which I really like.
And is this the chopper you're going to be using this year?
This is my cutting competition knife for this year. It's 100 layers of 1084 and 15N20 with a white oak handle.
Most excellent.
Keep it simple. And then I also made a sword to bring to the show this year. Its name is Ice Gear, and it is a 9th century Viking sword.
Excuse me for a second. We have a shoe. Here you go. Hello, baby. On a side note, what you saw just a second ago was a forging collaboration between him and his wife. There you go. Handmade. Very good.
And then we've got one of my battle butchers. This is a butcher knife, a kitchen knife that you can take out into the woods and use as a camp knife or a fighting knife. It's up to you.
And this lovely crown stag
this
handle.
Here is
Now that's a knife.
It's a very light Bowie knife.
Sir, let's say I'm from Missouri, and you're going to have to show me.
It's a very light Bowie knife.
It's a good handle. The ergonomics on the Crown Stag is very good, and it is a lot lighter than
And
you
we
think.
have a 6-inch extremely sharp clip point.
Oh.
This knife is specifically designed for those guys who go hog hunting with dogs. So this is long enough and sharp enough and tapered enough to penetrate into a pig's shoulder, go behind it, into the heart, into the vitals, without hurting your dogs. It's light because the balance point is right here at your index finger, so that you have complete control over the blade. That way you can not worry about what you're gonna do around your dogs. Having a heavy blade around your dogs, swinging it around to other animals, especially if they've got the hog pinned down, is a dangerous thing, especially if you like your dogs. So having total control over that blade, this is made to be a piercing blade. It can cut, but it's mainly made to be a piercing blade.
And to get through that tough hide into the vitals.
Exactly.
And we have some more various buoys.
These are more of your classic cowboy style that you might see in a Hollywood movie. And then over here we have a stainless steel Bowie knife forged out of AEBL stainless with some really beautiful stag for the handle. And then this is a large version of Jerry Fisk's Sendero. I wanted a fighting knife size Sendero, so that's what this is.
And tell us how you can we can get a hold of you.
You can get a hold of me on Facebook or Instagram at 310 Forge, 310 Forge, or you can contact me at my phone number, which is 979-492-7775.
Most excellent. Thank you so much, and have a nice day.
Thank you.
And fight we will, and perish all the guns of the foe.